Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Checking in on the market rundown, SPY, IWM, and QQQ heading into Thursday, March 30th. So we had a consolidation day today, pretty low volume on SPY, and we have a double top at the high of the past 2 days, 235.81 to the penny. So that resistance level needs to break tomorrow. The middle Bollinger Band is right there, and today we had the middle Bollinger Band, the high of yesterday, and the 200-hour moving average resistance all lining up in the 235.80s. So by tomorrow morning, those levels will obviously change a bit, and we have to be watching those resistance levels because if the bulls cannot close above this middle Bollinger Band on the daily, we will look to consolidate and for the bulls to attempt to form a higher low. So this middle Bollinger Band is descending. The 200-hour moving average resistance is descending as well, and only that double top is not going to move tomorrow. So clear resistance levels to be watching. Support is the low of the day, 234.72. It's an inside bar on the daily time frame. So a bull break, and we'll be looking for some decent further upside because there's not a lot of resistance until the next level, the high of the dump day, 237.61. And if we get a bear break of 234.72, we will be looking down at some support levels that were established on the hourly time frame on the way up of this bullish 3-day move that has currently been playing out. The weekly time frame for SPY is trying to hold on to these weekly exponential moving averages, and if we can close above 235.33, we will close back above those levels. If not, we will lose some of these exponential moving average supports for the first time, and it's really the 8 period that we're concerned with because we did lose that 4 period exponential last week. If we lose this 8 period exponential, which is in the low 234s, it will be the first time that level has been lost since the election. So that's the level that we're watching on the weekly time frame, but as of right now, bulls are still in full control. IWM, nice follow through to the upside. Unable, or I should say, did not see the resistance that SPY saw. So higher low, higher high. Last moving average resistance here is the 50-day at 136.39. It did reject the price, so the bulls will attempt to get over that level again. And the high of today was 136.49. If the bulls can get over 136.49, we're going to be looking at some previous support right around the 137 psychological level from March 17th and March 20th. The lows bounced off that point, and then we're looking up at the high of its dump day of 138.20. So the bulls have some nice momentum. They were slow on this bounce, but they're seeing some follow through, and the weekly time frame here is trying to regain the middle Bollinger Band of 135.51 and to fend off the bearish the bearish TCG cross that's about to unfold here, these exponential moving averages. If we see recovery here and further upside movement, we can negate that bearish cross, but it's right on the verge here, and the bulls need to regain 135.51 as support. QQQ on the daily time frame, bulls in full control. 132.43 is the all-time high. We came 13 cents shy of the all-time high, 3 big bull days in a row, and that is because the tech sector is still on fire. So we have the upper Bollinger Band resistance rejecting the price the past 2 days, and we've rejected from this upper Bollinger Band 7 times in the past 2 weeks. So that level is very clearly a resistance point, and it's going to be ascending slowly to the upside, but we need to keep updating that level because if we cannot close above that upper Bollinger Band, then the bulls aren't going to see significant movement to the upside, even though they clearly have momentum, and we're keeping our eye on a bullish MACD cross. QQQ and the tech sector remains in full control by the bulls, negating the weak candlestick of last week. We have not seen 2 red weeks in a row since the election on QQQ, and we haven't even lost the exponential moving average supports, which are still holding. The bulls are so very clearly in full control here on QQQ and the technology sector. They are looking great. So SPY, middle Bollinger Band, double top test coming tomorrow. We'll see if we can power through there and have a strong end to the week. Certainly been a bullish week so far. And again, I'm watching this downtrend resistance line And this will actually be one of the first levels we do look to if we break this double top. And it's going to be just under 237 here. Lower highs being hit on the daily. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.